It's been 3 years since scientists discovered a mysterious blob in space that was almost exactly like our Earth, and it wasn't just any old planet. It was an exoplanet, a planet outside of our solar system. But what if we found out there was actually a twin to this already similar planet? Will we really find a second Earth in space? Have you ever wondered if there are multiple planets out there that are almost identical to ours? Well, if so, then you're not alone. In fact, scientists have been searching for Earth's twin for decades. They want to know if there are other planets that could support life as we know it. In 2020, they thought they might have finally done just that when they discovered an exoplanet that was roughly the same size and mass as Earth. The planet, which is located about 40 light-years away in the constellation of Cancer, was named GJ1214b, and it was only slightly larger than Earth, making it a prime candidate for being potentially habitable. However, further analysis revealed that GJ1214b was probably more like a water world than an Earth-like planet. That's because it receives about twice as much rainfall as we do here on Earth. So, although it may be similar in size and mass to our planet, it's not quite the same. So researchers keep looking until in 2023, they think they might have finally found it, Earth's true twin. After scouring the skies for signs of another Earth-like planet, astronomers believe they may have found one that meets all of the criteria. What makes this discovery so exciting is that the planet is located in the habitable zone of its star, meaning that it could have liquid water on the surface, which is essential for life as we know it. It's also roughly the same size and mass as Earth, making it a strong candidate for being potentially habitable. But what does this all mean? What does it mean that a planet is habitable? And how do we even know if it has liquid water on its surface? Let's start with the first question. A habitable planet is simply one that could support life as we know it. This doesn't necessarily mean that the planet has to be exactly like Earth. For example, some planets could have oceans of liquid water, while others could have lakes or rivers. As long as there is enough water present, then it's possible that life could evolve. The second question is a bit more difficult to answer. We don't actually know if the planet has liquid water on its surface, but we can make an educated guess based on its size and mass. If the planet is about the same size and mass as Earth, then it's likely that it has a similar composition. This means that it could have a rocky mantle and core and a liquid iron-nickel alloy outer core. The presence of a liquid outer core would create a magnetic field that would protect the planet from harmful solar winds. This would make it much easier for life to evolve. So, now we have a planet that is potentially habitable and has the conditions necessary for life to evolve. But is it really Earth's twin? The answer is yes and no. Yes, because the planet is roughly the same size and mass as Earth. No, because we don't know anything else about it. We haven't analyzed its atmosphere or looked for signs of life. But the good news is that this discovery gives us hope that there are other Earth-like planets out there waiting to be found. Who knows? Maybe one day we will find a planet that is truly Earth's twin. There are many reasons why scientists are excited about this discovery. First, it gives us hope that there are other Earth-like planets out there that could support life. Second, it gives us a target for future exploration. If we can find a planet that is truly Earth's twin, then it would be an amazing place to send a spacecraft to explore. Third, it helps us to understand our place in the universe. When we discover new planets, it helps us to learn more about how our own planet formed and evolved. Of course, there are also some risks involved in searching for extraterrestrial life. If we do find life on another planet, it could be very different from what we know. And some people worry that we could accidentally contaminate another planet by bringing our own microbes with us. However, these risks are outweighed by the potential rewards. The discovery of life elsewhere in the universe would be one of the most important scientific breakthroughs in history. It would change our understanding of the universe and our place in it. This discovery has reignited the debate over whether or not life exists elsewhere in the universe. Some people believe that if there are other planets like Earth out there, then it's likely that there is life somewhere else. Others argue that even if there are other planets like Earth, it doesn't mean that life will automatically evolve on those planets. There are many factors that need to come into play for life to evolve, such as the presence of water, a suitable atmosphere, and a stable climate. Just because a planet is similar to Earth in size and mass doesn't mean that it has all of these things. It's possible that we could find another Earth-like planet that is habitable, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there is life there. Ultimately, the question of whether or not we are alone in the universe is one that we may never be able to answer. But the search for life elsewhere in the universe is an exciting and important one. Who knows what we may find out there? This discovery has also raised some ethical questions. If we do find life on another planet, how should we interact with it? Should we try to communicate with it, or observe it from a distance? These are important questions that we need to think about before we make contact with any extraterrestrial life. We need to develop guidelines for how we should behave and what we should do. Despite the challenges and ethical questions, the search for Earth's twin continues. Scientists are using powerful telescopes and other tools to look for planets that are similar to Earth in size and mass. They are also looking for signs of life on these planets. One of the most promising places to look for life is in the habitable zone of stars, which is the region around a star where conditions are suitable for life as we know it. Scientists are also looking for planets that have an atmosphere and a magnetic field, as this would make it more likely for life to evolve. This discovery has captured the imagination of people all over the world. The idea that there could be another Earth out there with its own unique life forms is both exciting and terrifying. It's natural to wonder if there are other planets like Earth where life could flourish, and if so, what form might that life take? While we may never know the answers to these questions, the search for Earth's twin is an important one. It helps us to understand our place in the universe and the possibility of life elsewhere in the cosmos. Who knows what we might find out there? As technology advances, we will become even more adept at discovering planets that are similar to Earth. In the future, we may even be able to explore these planets ourselves and search for signs of life. It's a thrilling thought, but one that raises many ethical questions. How would we deal with the discovery of alien life? What would it mean for humanity? These are important questions that we need to consider as we continue our search for Earth's twin. The discovery of a potential Earth twin is an exciting development in the search for extraterrestrial life. While there are still many questions that remain, it's possible that we may one day find a planet that is truly similar to our own. The implications of such a discovery would be profound, but it would also raise many ethical questions that we need to be prepared for. Nonetheless, the search for Earth's twin continues, and with new technology, we may be closer than ever to finding it. Have you ever wondered if there are other Earths out there? What do you think? Is there life on other planets? Let us know your thoughts. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos.